Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Um, I thought we should come here and talk about not what's going on, but something that may help you and whatever throughout this situation, this current situation we're in. Um, Obviously, if you haven't seen my other videos, if you want to go and check them out, go and check them out. They're pretty cool, I guess. Um, Top 5 Disney films, in my opinion. That is, no one else's opinion. My opinion. I won't tell you what number 1 is, but you would have forgotten about it. So anyway, today I thought we should talk about 6 different things. I normally do 5. 6 different things you can do whilst in lockdown. So let's get started. Now I know everyone is normally stressed when you got a lot of things going on, and a good way to wind down is to rest. I would say to rest, and a lot of people do this already, even when we're not in lockdown. I don't do this normally, but now being in lockdown, I've started to do this. It may not be the same, but it's very similar. So a lot of people I know have Netflix, and everybody knows what Netflix is. It's a streaming app, site, whatever, and you can watch different programs, different films. Obviously, some come on, some leave, and binge watching them is good right now. I know people are going to say that it's not exactly the greatest thing, but it is something to keep you going through the day if you get bored. For example, on Netflix, I know because I enjoy the films. Studio Ghibli films, however you say it. I forgot how you say it. Those films are fantastic, and those are on Netflix. So if it was me, I'd binge watch them. FYI, Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite. Just in case you wanted to know. I have other really good ones like Porco Rosso, Kiki's Delivery Service, and The Cat Returns, just to name a few. But yeah, Netflix, Disney Plus now, you can watch on there. Watch anything you want. If you refer back to my other video, that might help you out with some films to watch on there. Amazon Prime as well. The Horror Society I'm in gave us usernames and password for Shudder, which is a horror streaming site. I like that. I actually start watching a lot of the stuff on there. I think they're pretty good. But yeah, so number 1 is the easiest one. Just binge watching TV shows. Now 2 is very similar. Number 2 in it's not streaming. However, it's essentially the same, but I'm talking about YouTube videos. Like currently, I normally watch one YouTube video a night because the videos that I watch are walkthroughs for games, and I enjoy them. Games I can't play because I don't own the console and don't own the game, and they're normally 20 to 30 minutes long. Sometimes they're an hour long. And you can break them up and watch them in your own time because they upload them and whatever. That's not all though. If you don't have Netflix and you have Blu-rays and DVDs, I suggest go for them. For example, some great DVDs to watch. If you have them, it's the Adventures of Tintin. Now, the Adventures of Tintin are fantastic. I love them completely. I think they're absolutely amazing. Yeah, so like there's 3 DVDs, and I think they're all amazing. Keeps your time occupied. If you don't have any short movies, then I suggest films. And if you want to know what my favorite films are, I have the special extended DVD edition of, currently with me now, as I'm going to watch it after this video, The Fellowship of the Ring. If you don't know what that is, it's the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is my favorite films of all time, all 3 of them. Fellowship, Two Towers, Return of the King. I enjoy them all. If you haven't seen me on Facebook, I have shared a lot of photos of them. I have a lot of memes on them, and yeah, binge watching these or watching them and getting back to your favorite things help pass time, I guess, which is why I'm watching this tonight, and I think it's gonna be fantastic, like it always is. So yeah, that's number two. Binge watching your DVDs and videos, and people say it's the same, but some people don't have Netflix, some people don't have Shudder, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm watching it tonight. So number three. Number three is really different. Now, take away DVDs, take away films. Just think you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have a TV license, you don't have anything, and you want to do something. The easiest way for me to think of something to do is to read a book. Now, there are some great books out there. Everyone has a different opinion on books. I do. Fantasy, horror, adventure, main ones that I love to read. So I don't know what kind of books people like that are going to be watching this, but I'll give you some examples of stuff that I like. So, beside my bed right now is Skullduggery Pleasant, which, if you didn't know, it's sort of a children's book, but there are a lot of them, and they're exciting. They take time. Even reading a chapter a night still works out. Some other books, if you don't want to go to those ones and you want to go to more of a horror genre, I probably would say go read some Damon Shan books. This is Demon Thief. So it's the Demon Artist series. So it starts with Lord Lost. It's the one that I know because I watch it loads. You know, you've got this one, you've got Demon Thief Slaughter in the front cover, Beck. They're all pretty good for horror. But if you're not into those books, read whatever you want. My favorite book of all time, if you haven't already guessed, it's Lord of the Rings. Now all three books are here, and you've got maps. And if you can't see behind me, there, it's the map of in the Hobbit when they're going to Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. That's the map up there. So yeah, books are a really good way to pass time. Another really good way to pass time is if you're missing your friends a lot and you're not gonna be able to see them in person, that is, which brings me on to what I'm going to say, is to video call your friends. So my friends in the Wrestling Society, we've played a lot of games. The main one we play is Cards Against Humanity, so we call on Discord and we play it on our phones or laptops or whatever. It's a great way to talk to each other again. We also have a group chat, which I've had for ages, and we talk in that. And yeah, just make sure you keep up with your friends. It's a good way to pass the time. You can play games, you can talk. What else do you want? You can't do anything else, can you? And number 4. Wait. 5. Ooh, my bad. Number 5. So I have a pretty decent sized garden. If I'm bored inside, sitting outside is a good thing to do. We have done some gardening today, like cleaning out some of the beds and making sure like the rubbish is out and whatever. We did that today in one of them, cleaned that out, made sure it's all right. Obviously, if we had a lot of flowers, we could put them in. Getting some fresh air is a good way, maybe even just for a walk, which I don't know if you saw on my Instagram. I did. I documented what I was doing. It's a good thing to do. Taking pictures of things outside, keeping them as document for whatever. So the outdoors is a fantastic place just to waste a little bit of time. And finally, obviously we're all in lockdown. We can't see our friends, and normally when you see your friends, you stick by them and you don't really talk to anyone else. And I understand that. You're comfortable, you don't want to do anything. A good way to how should I put it? To expand your friendship circle is to talk to people in your friends list that you haven't talked to before, or talk to people that you haven't really met, and that's a good way to take a bit of time. So I did that recently. I'm, I, you know, I just started a conversation with someone. It's going pretty well. I enjoy it. We share memes. It's pretty cool. Other than that, you know, it's very difficult for me to make friends anyway that aren't in my friendship group, because once I say that I like wrestling, it's just like, that's fake. Huh. Are you still a child? It's like, yes, yes, I'm still a child. That's why I like wrestling. But anyway, like, talk to people. You have nothing to lose, no matter how long we're in here in this lockdown, whether it gets extended or not. The best way to make new friends, whether it's in the place you are, so for me, Newcastle, or it's across the other side of the world, or it's just down the road. Make new friends, find new people, because in life it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I will always say that, because it is about who you know, to build yourself up. And you can, making new friends is just one of those things that everyone should do, especially in lockdown. Got nothing else to do. You have nothing to lose, except it could be a murderer. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, yeah. You got nothing to lose. Just make new friends. That's what I've been doing. It's a good thing to do. So here's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. So to recap, number one, streaming services. It's a good way to binge watch anything that you don't have on DVD. Number two is DVDs. TV shows you have on Blu-ray, whatever. Number three is definitely books. Fantastic to do. And before, make sure you check in with your friends, group chats, group calls, whatever. Good way to pass the time. Number five, the outdoors. Obviously you can't go out loads. Obviously if you're doing fitness, go for one run, come back, that's it. I'd go for a walk for an hour, come back, make sure it's the same walk, maybe try it up differently. If you have a garden, go out in the garden, sit down, have a cup of tea, do some gardening, keep your mind busy. And last but by no means least, make new friends. And it's a good way to find new people. To maybe when all this is done, you can hang out with them. I have shared something on Facebook. If you haven't seen that, I will be going to Nando's after this is all done with my friends, because I miss Nando's and its food and it's great. So you can join me if you want. I'm not bothered. But anyway, it's nice to see you again. Hopefully I can make another video in a couple of days' time. But other than that, I'll see you later.